Okay, I'm going to talk about the new Town Star NFTs that are going on sale on June 26, 2023 in the Gala Game Store. There's going to be 3 NFTs. It's going to be the Trinity Gem Works, Arcane Earrings Epic Rarity, and the Arcane Earrings Rare Rarity. Really, it's just 2 NFTs, but one of them has 2 different rarities. There's also going to be 2 combo packs. Combo pack has 2 NFTs. It's just a cheaper way to buy both of them. That's all that is. So I'm going to talk about the 3 NFTs, their utility, use case, and then share my thoughts. Starting off with the first one, Trinity Gem Works. This is essentially the NFT version of the jewelry crafting table. And instead of just 1 worker, this one comes with 3 workers. So you got 3 workers picking items up at the same time. The workers are 20% slower, but if you do the math, it's still 160% more efficient. So you essentially save like 1.5 spaces. This jewelry crafting table NFT, you would want it to be crafting the chandelier earrings or jewelry that requires a lot of items. So you don't want to be crafting the rings for it because those only require 1 item. So only 1 worker is going to be picking the items up. You want these NFT ones to be crafting the chandelier earrings or whatever jewelry ends up coming out in the future that requires a bunch of different items. That way you have all the workers working at the same time. So that would be the utility, the use case. My thoughts on this is that there really isn't a lot of scenarios where you can use this. I think you just use it and as a replacement for the jewelry crafting table working on the chandelier earrings, at least for now. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to use this for other items in the future. This NFT is going to cost $70. There's going to be 1,200 available in the store. Total supply is 1,500. All these NFTs will be purchasable in Town, Gala, and credit card. I don't really think it's worth it. But I'll come back to all these NFTs later. Next one is the Arcane Earrings. We're going to talk about the Rare Rarity and then the Epic Rarity. So the Rare Rarity and the Epic Rarity, they both have the same utility. It's just that the percentages are different. So the rare one reduces the craft time of copper, silver, and gold in forges by 2.5%, and it increases the speed of the forge workers by 10%. The Epic one reduces the craft time of copper, silver, and gold in forges by 10%, and it increases the speed of the forge workers by 50%. So the Epic one is about 4 or 5 times better than the rare one. Now the interesting thing about these is they're not actually buildings, but they're not ghost cards. This is actually what I would call an NFT decoration. This item takes up 1/4 of the space that's normally occupied by a building. So you would be able to place 4 of them where you would normally just have 1 building slot. So it's very convenient because the effects can actually stack up to 4 times. And you are allowed to have different rarities mixed up or the same rarity. So what it means by that is you can have 4 of these epic earrings placed, and that would give you a grand total reduction of 40% to copper, silver, and gold craft times, so they would be reduced, and a total of a 200% increased movement speed for your forge workers. That's if you have 4 of these epic ones placed. You could also just have 4 rare ones placed. You could have 2 epics, 2 rares. Or hey, if you only have 1, then just the 1 epic, just the 1 rare, it's fine, but it can only stack up to 4 times. So if you have 5 of them, I assume that it's only gonna accept the buffs for the top 4 rare ones that you have. So like say you have 3 epics and 3 rares, it would accept the 3 epics and then the 1 rare, essentially. I don't think anybody's gonna end up with more than 4 earrings. But that's how that would work. So the Arcane Earrings, the rare one costs $30. There's going to be 1,000 in store, 1,500 total supply. The Epic one costs $150. There's going to be 300 in store, 600 total supply. That's essentially it. So I did mention there's going to be 2 combo packs, the rare one and the epic one basically. So the rare bundle comes with the Trinity Gem Works and the rare Arcane Earring. That's going to be $85. So instead of paying $100 for them, you're just going to be paying $85 this way. So I guess 15% off. And then there's the epic bundle, which comes also with the Gemworks, but this one comes with the epic earrings, and that's going to cost $190 instead of $220 if you were to purchase them separately. So you get about the same percentage of discount. In total, it's a $30 discount. For the bundles, there's only going to be 200 of the rare ones, and there's going to be 100 of the epic ones. So that's all the details, utility, use case. So I'll share my thoughts here. These NFTs seem to be helpful only in very specific situations, like the upcoming competition, and I assume the upcoming couple of competitions, since it does specify that this will have an impact on gold. We have not seen gold in game yet as of me recording this video, but we do know it's coming. So I expect there to be at least a couple of weeks worth of competitions involving jewelry. So at the very least, these NFTs are going to be helpful for a couple competitions. But at the moment, I don't see a scenario where they're going to be helpful outside of this, unless some kind of rush becomes viable for one of these new items coming out. Maybe there would be some kind of gold medal rush and it sells for a good amount of cash, but at the moment, I just cannot tell. We don't have that information. So with that said, I really don't think these NFTs are worth it in general. But if you did want to get them for just the couple upcoming competitions, like you want to perform better in these, maybe you want to just get top 500 placements to get your final achievement or something, then I suppose they'll help you out. But like I said, I just don't know how much help it'll be in the future. If you were planning on getting any of these, you might as well go for the bundles. Yes, they're more expensive, but you overall get a discount. Even if you do decide with the rare one, I mean, the epic one's way more expensive, but the buff is obviously higher. If I had to choose which one would be better, I mean, it would obviously be the epic one, seeing as there's only going to be 100 bundles for the Trinity Gem Works and Arcane Earrings epic rarity. And top players who do want to get these, they're probably going to buy 4 of those bundles because they're going to get all the 4 earrings they need to max out the buff. And hey, it comes with 1 of these per bundle, so they're going to end up with 4 of these, which I assume is more than enough to craft the chandelier earrings or whatever big items end up coming out later. So since there's pretty much a top player that wants to buy these NFTs, they're going to get 4 of them. That means if there's at least 25 players who wants to get 4, then this one is going to sell out. So I kind of do expect the Trinity Gem Works and Arcane Earrings epic bundle to sell out. That doesn't actually mean the individual NFTs will sell out. So yeah, the rare bundle might sell out since it has 200 in supply. It might. I don't think it will. And the individual NFTs, they're not gonna sell out. This just doesn't seem like there isn't enough information for these NFTs. Like, we don't have enough information for the items coming up. I just don't think they'll be popular. As far as the pricing goes, it's interesting. We see a $30 NFT. I don't think I've seen that before. Even though the utility is very low, it is very affordable. I do like that being an option. It is cool that they made them in 2 different rarities, which I think they will start doing more often moving forward. The pricing seems okay compared to previous buildings they've sold before. Like, it's not bad. I don't think it's too high, But yeah, as far as if I'm planning on getting one of these, I'm not planning on getting these. I think I'm just gonna wait for something else. There's always gonna be other NFTs that are probably more appealing. So I'm not planning on getting one of these. Do I recommend it? No, there's just a lot of other good NFTs out there still. So I just wouldn't recommend this one, to be honest. It's to be fair, this isn't horrible. I've seen worse, but I've seen much better as well, so I gotta stick with that. I'm not gonna recommend this one. If you think that this new jewelry crafting stuff, if you enjoy it and you think something good's gonna come out of it and you want to go ahead and get these NFTs, go for it. But to me personally, it's just too soon to tell. But as far as trying to speculate where these will end up in the secondary market, maybe about the same or a little lower than what they're selling for here. I just don't expect these to be popular, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint a price since there's so many here and there's bundles involved. But yeah, if you were to try to sell this in the secondary market, you would probably end up getting about the same as what the bundle cost. I think that would make sense. Unless, of course, these get more popular over time. But who knows? Too hard to tell. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all the information. Those are my thoughts. Hopefully you found this helpful in any way. Do make your own informed decisions. If you ever want to help support the channel, you can use my affiliate link in the description of the video if you decide to make any kind of purchase from the Gala Games store. It does help out the channel, and I use some of that funding to fund giveaways. If there is enough funding, maybe I could give away one of these earrings. It's always a possibility. But yeah, that's all I got. So feel free to like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions about this NFT, or if you're thinking of getting one. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.